Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Lupe Fiasco. Really no experience here as we look at the tale of the tape, but he promises he is streetwise to fighting and will show us in the ring. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Lupe Fiasco. Just like perhaps his most famous song, Lupe Fiasco promises to be a superstar in the boxing game. We'll see. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome Lupe Fiasco. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook won't score. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And Sugar is in trouble. Very close round with hold it right there. And Sugar Ray is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. You've got it. And there's the bell to start round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Get your mind back on the job and then get back out there and win the round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Let's see if they go to the body. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. What heart! Hold that thought! Sugar Ray's in trouble! How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action! And Sugar is in trouble! Whoa, wait a minute! Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What a... Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle on that. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Perfect counter lands. And he misses with that straight left. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
His stamina is off the charts. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Lupe in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good counter punching. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. He threw a punch and just got countered. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. Talk about Lupe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You'll take him out easy.
Come on, you're better than that.
There's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. This is a high-octane battle. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Catch and shoot. No rest for the weary. He misses with that straight left. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big deep breaths.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Breathe when you're stepping the bag, all right? Good. Get your mind back.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't let him...
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back in the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That counter punch caught him clean. That big hook doesn't land. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Missing with the hook. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
I was getting a little anxious there. These are career-ending fights.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Up against them, Lupe Fiasco. Man, this guy has done it all in music, a true legend, but What about when he puts the gloves on? We're about to find out.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Lupe Fiasco may not have much experience fighting in the ring, but on the streets, he says he's undefeated.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome Lupe Fiasco.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. The time has finally arrived. These 2 men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. And that hook scores. A beautiful left uppercut. This could be the end. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And Lupe cannot take anymore. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Not the best of rank. Hold it right there. The defense failed them. And Lupe goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Lupe in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Don't forget the jab.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Maybe they go back.
Great work. I love that jab slick.
And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Uh-oh, and it's a fiasco for Lupe. He goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.